Welcome to your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. You are absolutely drawn here because this is a message that you need to hear. It works simply like this. When you've had stuff on your mind and you have questions in your heart and you turn on a radio or you accidentally overhear somebody else's conversation and bam, the message just pops out. That's how you get drawn and attracted to these kind of videos. It's a message that's for you. So join in the live chat. Have a great discussion. Please remember to like this video. Always give it a thumbs up. Hey, intuitive tumbleweed. Always remember to give it a thumbs up. I can't wait to get started on this chat. This is for all zodiac signs. It's a general reading, and yes, it will answer at least part of the questions that are on your mind and in your heart. Take a listen to the reading. If you want zodiac specific messages, please find my premier YouTube channel, Born Without Boundaries Tarot, where every single week I upload 12 zodiac specific messages and 12 additional messages for those of you who join the Unbound membership on Born Without Boundaries Tarot that give an extended reading. Go more detailed. They're more detailed and they're more personal. So it's just great stuff over there. Over here, please remember to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. It's the only way you'll know when I go live. I do go live Monday through Friday, but I don't promise a specific time. So the only time you'll know if you want to participate in the live chats is remember to ring that notification bell. And leave comments below, guys, especially for those of you, especially for those of you who are watching this after the live chat is over. The reading still resonates. It comes to you at the time that it's supposed to come to you. So even if this is a year later, it comes to you at the right time. It's the message you needed to hear. But leave the comments below because I'd love to know how it's impacting you. What's up, guys? Charity, Stephanie, hello. Nice to have you here. Claire, welcome, girl. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Avery. Hi, Thomas. How are you? I'm very good, too. Miranda. What's up, Miranda? Sharon. What's up in Arizona? What part of Arizona? Hey, Kathy. Everyone should like and subscribe. Absolutely, Kathy. Thank you so much for that pleasant reminder. Let's get into the astrology. That's what I want to do. The astrology today, I've just finished my Aquarius and Capricorn videos. I've yet to film Pisces, but I will be filming Pisces, of course, before the end of today. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, you will be up. I'm Born Without Boundaries tomorrow. Scorpio, really beautiful messages for Scorpio, Libra, and Sagittarius. Really wonderful day. I don't know what's going on with Sagittarius, but I've been getting low views. Guys, what's up with that? Anyway, I hope you enjoy the videos. They are up and live. So let's go back to today. Getting the wheel up here. It is Tuesday, August 16th, which I can't believe. We are more than halfway through the year, and we're more than halfway through Leo season. In fact, this is the last full week of Leo season. It is next week. Ooh, Mars enters Gemini on Saturday. Wednesday's a big day for shifts because Uranus goes retrograde. Jesus. The sun enters Virgo this coming Monday. Sun enters Virgo this coming Monday. And then there's a full moon, there's a new moon, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, of course, in Virgo. This is really cool stuff. I love this. So yeah, today is a very good day. The moon enters Taurus this evening. It says scarab beetles deal in death and reincarnation. And the scarab beetle, if you watch my videos over on Born Without Boundaries, you'll see that the scarab beetle has played a huge role in all of them. It's like legitimately come up, I think, in almost every single reading this week. So there's definitely endings, just like being done with something and then starting something brand new or starting it from a new perspective. Yeah, really interesting. Really interesting. Just trying to be okay. My hair's a mess. So we have some interesting astrology this week. Neptune is opposite Mercury, which can cloud your judgment and give you some kind of and give us fantastical thinking. And that's difficult. So the best way to deal with that energy is to check twice. It's also to get a different perspective and just sort of check to confirm that everything you see is happening. And that could be what the cosmos is doing right now, checking twice. Jupiter is trine to Venus right now, which is beautiful energy, really to make you feel really beautiful and really attractive. And it's volumizing your money. So anything you make an investment in this energy, it's really beautiful energy for you to make investments, for you to put your money into something or buy something or start a business endeavor, because it will grow and it will prosper and it will. This is Jupiter multiplying your money. That's kind of what it is. It's expanding your finances. So think of wealth. This is a really beautiful day for that. But watch out for people who would try to sell you tonic water, because that could be Neptune in and opposite Mercury. People are very convincing with their words, but they're selling fantasy. So watch out for that. Watch out for scammers like that. And then we have Pluto, which is square to the moon moves really quickly. Pluto, which is trine to Mars and sextile to Neptune. I mean, Pluto's just not taking any more shit. It's basically it's almost like settled in with it's almost like in some ways just like running on impulse. I got to do what I got to do and I'm going to get it done. Which is another reason why you should really check twice to be sure that what the decisions you've made or the information that you're getting is good information. That's really important, because it could be fantasticalized. It could be made up. It could be fantasy. Your mind could be clouded. So before you make those kind of decisions, understand you've got this powerhouse of energy to get stuff done and to really make stuff successful. So make sure that you're aiming in the right direction. And then we have Uranus, which is also still trine to Mercury, which is actually really fucking amazing energy. Okay. Which is actually really amazing energy. I mean, all I can think of is inventions, creativity, ingenuity, not creativity so much as ingenuity, really being able to figure things out, really being able to see outside the box, really being able to be uncomfortable, like be very comfortable understanding things that are very odd or different and being very intrigued by them. And that could actually ground that opposition between Neptune and Mercury, because it could just be, if you're fascinated with these interesting and intriguing ideas, this could be a very creative time for you. And you could definitely, like, if you put what you're thinking and your thoughts into something creative, like a painting or a book, or the next big novel, a next big thing could be written. If you've had writer's block, you're not going to have it anymore. It's that kind of energy. If you use it in the right way, it's actually really wonderful and will work out really well for you. All right. It's really interesting. I noticed this in my email. I've been going through my email, one of my emails, my personal email that I don't give out to anybody. I don't even give out to like job applications. It's a personal email that I've had for a long, long time. So it's just a personal email. And I've noticed I've collected a lot of spam in it. Like I've gotten on a lot of mailing lists, and I'm just like one by one, like I do 10 a week, I unsubscribe. And it's really helping to clear out my inbox. It's taken me down from like getting 50 messages a day to getting 25 messages a day, which is a big difference. But I've noticed that some are really scammers, and I just want to draw your attention to it because I like to like tell you things that I've noticed. There are some spam emails that will get through. And when you click unsubscribe, and be wary of emails that you're getting that you never even signed up for, those are spam. And for some reason, they're not going to your spam box. And I clicked unsubscribe a couple of times, and I kept repeating it thinking, well, why isn't it responding? And I know it takes a while to get off of people's mailing lists. I understand that. But beyond that, what I noticed was what they'll do is they'll ask for your email address. And then they'll ask you to say, what do you want to do? Do you want to unsubscribe? Do you only want to get a couple of emails a day? And you'll put in your email address and you'll hit unsubscribe, and they'll say you're unsubscribed. And then the next day you get 5 more spam emails from different shit emails that now have your email address. So it's almost like a phishing scheme to get your email address, thinking that you're trying to unsubscribe to this. So some are just better that you just delete them and report them as spam, so they go into your spam account, and ignore them, because some of them are just phishing for your email address. And it took me like twice doing this to realize this is what they were doing. Like I was like, oh, I thought I unsubscribed from this, and then not only did they not unsubscribe me, but somehow 5 other spammers got my email address. And that's exactly what they're doing. So be warned. I didn't know that was a thing. Just be very wary of that. What's up, guys? So I want to just catch up. Good evening to you, William. Hello. Zion is getting rain right now. That's fantastic. I wish California was getting rain, but God bless Zion. It's so beautiful there. I can't imagine after rain it's going to be so green and pretty. God. Hey, Earl, what's up? Hi, Paige. Nice to have you here. Hi, Roseanne. Hi to you. Hey, Sharon. I have a Sagittarius rising. God bless you. You might enjoy the video. I find that a lot of my energy readings, rising signs really appeal to rising signs. I don't love sun sign astrology. And the deeper I get into studying astrology, the more I realize why. Sun sign astrology is giving the sun too much importance. And the sun is absolutely an extraordinarily important position in your chart, but it's not what you should be gauging what's going to happen to you, the events this week on. And when you read a horoscope, it always puts the horizon line, the rising line, it's always puts your sun sign at the horizon line. And that's so not true for everybody. That's so not true. Most people do not have, or a lot of people do not have their sun sign in their rising sign. You're not a first house sun sign. Some people are, but those are the only people that it'll be really accurate for. That's why they're always so off. And actual bullshit. Like it just doesn't make lots of times it just doesn't make any sense, because they'll be like, watch out with your romance life today. But if it's not happening, if my 5th house is what your 10th house is, then it's not going to affect you the same way it's going to affect me. It's going to affect you in business. It's not going to affect you. It's going to affect my business. It's not going to affect me romantically if it's happening in my 10th house. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's why I don't really subscribe to sun signs. So when I pick up on energy readings, I look at the ruling dignitary of a planet, and I look at the aspects they're up against for the whole week and how that's being impacted, like the whole picture is being impacted. And a lot of times people vibe with that more with the rising sign. It's not intentional, but I think it's just because it's more clear. It's just a clearer, more crystal image of the whole picture instead of just where the sun is. So I just wanted to make that very clear. There's 41 people on. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Please remember to like this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up. I know it's hard to remember. I always forget myself, but if there's 41 people on here, I hope that there's 41 people who will like this video. So if you haven't yet, please remember to give it a thumbs up. We got the Eight of Wands. So something's happening kind of quickly. Eight of Wands, things happen really quickly, or there's opportunities that are coming in. Eight is movement. Eight is progress. Eight is getting things going and drumming things up. And that's what it is. Eight of Wands is like, it could even be that there's a lot of interest. You have a lot of interest and you're doing a lot of things. And then we have the Empress, which means money is coming in. This is swift. It's like all of a sudden money picks up. All of a sudden money's back. All of a sudden money is back on the scene. God bless it. I'll welcome it in. This is also success and abundance and fortune. And then we have another eight, the Eight of Pentacles, which means keep steady. Like, even what these cards are basically saying is, even when things start to pick up, keep up your pace, keep the discipline of your work ethic, keep it going, because that you're the one, whether you realize it or not, you're the one drumming up the momentum for this success and for these opportunities to come in. So keep on doing it. Don't stop. Be tenacious. Keep going. It's like when you're watching a baseball game and the batter runs right through first. Do not stop. No one ever stops on the bag at first. No one. You can't do it. You got to run right past it. And I want you to think of it that way. Just like run right past it. Just keep the work, keep the work, keep the work. Don't stop. Keep going. There's lots of abundance here. We have the Prince of Wands, which is following your passion, just following your gut, really, chasing after your gut instincts, and basically almost like having blinders on to anything else. Just razor sharp focus. Go after it. Get after it. Or it's saying it's time to put yourself out there. It's definitely time to put yourself out there, because you got the work ethic and the resources to support you. Then we have 10 of Swords, which is a surprise, but it talks about being completely destroyed, something being completely destroyed. And then we have the Four of Cups, which is a contemplative energy, as all the fours are. It's take some time and pause and really think about what you really care about. What it seems like is there's something that had a lot of momentum and then all of a sudden ended really terribly, or you were backstabbed really terribly, or it just ended, and it was finished. There was a finish here. 10 of Swords. I don't know why. So it almost is like now you're trying to think of, okay, what do I really care about? What do I really want to do? What really matters to me? What's really important? That's our very contemplative central energy for the day. And honestly, you have more options than you realize. The four of Cups is sometimes disinterest. I don't think it's disinterest. I just think you don't have any more room for any more on your plate, but you could be missing one of the biggest blessings, because you've stopped being open to something. Maybe because you have too much razor sharp focus. I don't know. Let's see, because I also want to clarify the 10 of Swords, because that seems kind of random to me. So I want to clarify. We have the Princess of Swords now comes in. There's a new idea. This could be then from exhaustion, just being completely run out and run down. And you've been working so hard and going at such a fast pace, and it seems like you just sort of hit a wall. Princess of Swords is about, oh, shit, wait a second. You got a new idea. There's a new idea, or there's new conversation, or there's a new buzz about you. There's a new email, or there's a new talk you have, and it kind of makes you enthusiastic again, and it makes you reborn. And this is like when this new idea comes, or this new conversation comes. And I love how they show her listening to a butterfly. It's so cute. It's like all of a sudden a new idea comes from a random place, and it comes from maybe listening to something that you never really thought you'd listen to, or a small voice, and all of a sudden a huge idea comes from it and suddenly sparks your interest back. It comes back to life. You come back online. Yeah. Okay. Then we have Four of Wands is here. So Four of Wands it's passion together. You have another four. You have 2 8s and 2 4s. That's really interesting. it's like Four of Wands is celebration, coming together in a shared passion, agreeing on something. It's like sharing a passion and solidifying a shared passion, and feeling like you actually have stability in your passions because you're connected with somebody else, or because you're it's like partnership, to be honest with you. But Four of Wands, they mark this as completion. So it's like you've come full circle and you're going to have something to celebrate. Sometimes Four of Wands is like the wedding card or wishes come true. It's fulfillment. It's fulfillment of something that you have been very passionate about and very diligent about. The Lovers is here. So we have extreme attraction. Just extreme attraction, extreme passion. This is definitely a meeting somebody that you're fated to meet. Also, like I said, a communication or a conversation, because that could be just Gemini energy, talking to people, making new friends, happy that you made new friends, or making friends that share similar passions with you. This could also be some scorpionic energy coming together with a Scorpio or with a Gemini, or Gemini Scorpio coming together. If that's your sign, might be you want to take that to be that literal. Prince of Pentacles, which is slow and steady wins the race, being very responsible with money. Three of Wands, a breakthrough happens because something that we've been investing in for a really long time and putting a lot of energy into, it's starting to pay off and come back to us and turn into something very happy. I feel like this is a great return on an investment. And then the Hierophant is money. It is finance. It is something that's stable and reliable and really valuable, like wealthy. It's wealthy. That's what it is. I feel like maybe things have grown very slowly. They've taken a lot of time. But honestly, it was a really good investment. Feeling really complete about it, like taking your time with it so that you know that you did everything and you learned as much as you could, or you did as much as you could along the way. Slow and steady was really the right thing to do. It's also maybe learning, investing in some sort of education or learning. And honestly, it's going to turn out really well. A great deal of abundance, a whole shit ton of abundance. If there's a message, a letter or something that you've been waiting on, it's going to come through today so that you can solidify it, sign it, and return it and make it official. It's just going to come through today. But let me get to clarifying. This Ten of Swords confuses me. What is this Ten of Swords? Why this Ten of Swords? Can you please clarify the Ten of Swords in this reading, please? Please clarify the Ten of Swords in this reading. There was money ended. It's like all of a sudden there was so much abundance, and then all of a sudden you hit a wall. You hit a financial wall. And you were left with nothing but faith, and had to ask yourself the question, am I doing this because I love it, or am I doing this because I wanted to make money from it? Because if this basically was hitting a brick wall, or making you run into that proverbial brick wall to make you see, do I really love this, or was I just doing it for money? Is this really my passion, or do I have to change my trajectory because I didn't really have a passion for it? I might have been getting after it. I might have been going after it. But honestly, this is 100% like, but did I love it? Ruined. Something got ruined. Something like bottomed out. Something was going really well, and then something bottomed out. And then it made you stop and think, because that's what the central energy is. Just stop and think and take time to contemplate this today. Take time to contemplate in this energy. And then Princess of Swords is here, where just new things, new ideas start to form. And it could, like I said, it could be from a conversation that makes sort of like revitalizes how you feel about something. And then this is coming out on the other side. You continued. Even after hitting that brick wall, there was a sense of that partnership or that connection that you needed to help get you going, just that little bit more. And honestly, that solidified you as really an official, or really somebody who is like solid and respected, or whatever. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm vibing with this message, but that's what it is. I'm trying to think. Well, let's get some more cards. Let's see. Maybe the reading's just not for me. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, everybody who just joined, God bless you. What's up, Ruthie? Thank you for the rainbow. I love rainbows. That's part of my whole logo. Hey, Susanna. Hey, Wilma. Hello, hello, hello. The traveling blossom. I love it. I love it. Feeling the energy pretty hard, but doing my best to flow with it. Gotcha. Hey, Casglow. To everybody who I didn't say hi to, I'm sorry. I apologize. Hi to everyone who is on here right now. We have Scorpio. It fell upon Scorpio. Well, let's read the card. Once again, this is from the Written in the Stars deck. I fucking love this deck. When I found this deck, I just talked to the woman who created this deck today on the phone, and she is absolutely fantastic. She's from Massachusetts. Well, she's not from Massachusetts, but she lives in Massachusetts now. I love her. Really experienced astrologer and tarot card reader, and I just it really just, the conversation was so awesome. So yeah, if anybody's interested in this deck, I don't make any money off of this, but I just highly recommend it. I was so psyched to find a deck that focused on the energies of the zodiac and what they mean. So Scorpio. Let me just read it to you. Consciousness is an evolutionary journey. There are numerous chances through life's twists and turns to make changes and mature. Ultimately, you become more aware of life's hidden jewels found in the aftermath of storms. These challenges serve to strengthen the conscious bond with your soul. By choosing to align with your higher self, you increase ability to emerge from difficulty with resilience and gratitude, aware that something far grander is orchestrating events on earth. Immerse yourself in all that is sacred and release the illusion of control to access inner peace. I feel like that's kind of what the universe was conspiring to do, since that's major arcana. It's almost like, what do we got to do to make this bitch let go? You know what I'm saying? It's like it was all passion and all drive and all progress, but you kind of lost your soul. So we kind of needed to be slowed the fuck down to be made to reconnect with it again. And that's almost like we lost ourselves in our ambition, our success, our drive. And listen, our success and our ambition and our drive was all about finding ourselves, was all about thinking we knew ourselves. But this is when when you fall down and smack yourself in the face, and your face is in the mud and you're down and out, you don't ever know yourself until you have to go through something like that. And that's when you really get to know who you are, and you really get to know how weak you are and how fucked up you are and how shitty you are and what crap you're capable of. And if you can learn to love yourself through that, you really do emerge a wise and successful human. And that's kind of what it is. It's almost like, yeah, everything seemed so easy at first, but we were hit hard. We were hit hard with like a shit ton of bricks on us. And we had to learn how to build with bricks. We had to learn how to use our struggles and our challenges as resources. Yeah, it's almost like, I don't know, there could be some financial struggles, definitely. Maybe somebody trying to cut you off and say, no more money. We're not going to let you have any more money. And that really setting you back. But this is all how you came out on the other side of it, and how you learned how to be clever and figure out, even without all that we had, without all the abundance that we had, which makes things really easy. But now we learned how to be clever. We learned how to be ingenuitive. And that could be, Saturn square Uranus, square the sun, is like learning how to be ingenuitive. When we lose something that we think we have, it's made it really easy for us Now we really learn what we're made of and how creative we are. And I feel like that's sort of the buttons that the universe is pushing right now. It's teaching us how to be creative right now. Use what you have, you know what I'm saying? And rise from the ashes stronger and different, changed, more connected. I do think there's some sort of connection here between you and another person. The lovers, of course, does imply that there is a romantic situation here. Just being so attracted to somebody, it's like it's kismet, or attracted to something, it's kismet, and you it's like unavoidable. And I feel like maybe that's why this kind of crash happened. I don't think it's a real crash, but it's like it's why it happened. It happened to sort of because you had to be introduced to somebody. Yeah, you had to be introduced to somebody. It could have been a car that just died. It wouldn't have been a car crash, though. It could have been like your car just died, or the way that you used to get back and forth to things, all of a sudden it just doesn't work anymore. It's not available to you. Something like that. It could have been the catalyst to what brought you to the place that you needed to be to meet somebody. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, so that's about it. It's about tenacity. It's about your struggle. It's about you're going to start to see prosperity, and it's time to take action. So it's time to keep moving forward. It's time to keep making progress. It's time to not give up even when the shit hits the fan. Okay, we got that message. Is there any other message that you have for us? Like an extension of this message. Time to go. That's all it is. Time to take action. Time to go. Time to go where, God? Where do you want us to go? Is there a where? Is there a place? Mending. So it's together with somebody else. It's to go, maybe to talk to somebody, to make up with somebody, to fix something. It's time to get to work on it. Whatever that means to you. I don't know what that means. And then never ending story. So something that keeps repeating itself. So it's something that is karmic. It's something that it's time to mend so it doesn't keep repeating itself. It's time for something to finally be fixed, or for you to be able to finally move on from something you were trying to fix. It's like now you finally got it. Now you finally get how to fix it, or you finally get that it's not your responsibility to fix it at all. Who are we talking about here, God? It's also something that you can't stop thinking about. And you can't stop thinking about it because you knew that it wasn't finished, but you just didn't know what to do about it. We have Oracle. Oracle says, wait for important information. So it's almost like the universe itself, it was a missing puzzle piece, and you were never going to be able to solve it yourself. You had to wait for the universe to deliver that puzzle piece and drop it in your fucking lap. That's what it is. You had to wait for this important information. Guardian angel, you are not alone. You are being taken care of. You are being protected. There are angels all around you at this time. They want you to know that, and they want you to know that the message was delivered via them. So it's not an evil message. It's not a bad message. They intentionally, they escorted this message to you. Let's put it that way, right? And you'll know it. You'll feel it in your heart. You'll feel it in your heart. You'll feel it in your heart that it's something that you can rely on and trust, and is right. I don't know if it's come to you so far today. I don't know, especially those of you who are watching the reading afterward. Like, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. If somebody if you've gotten a message, there's this card come out. Hold on. What message have you gotten, and who has delivered it? This is intention. There's something about love. There's something about love that this person has done it intentionally for you. This person has gotten in touch with you intentionally because they care about you and they can't stop thinking about you. That's the message. This person has come through and gotten through to you and persisted, or they've worked hard for you or helped you out in a situation where, you couldn't figure it out yourself. And it's for one reason: they fucking love you. They are totally on your side and they're looking out for you. It could also be somebody is romantically interested in you, even though you're wary. And in some ways you kind of can feel that that's what interest they have in you and that's why they're doing it, you'd be right. That'd be true. But they're still on your side and you can still trust their help. And also kind of feel good about the fact that somebody is attracted to you and feels, like let it fucking flatter you. Thank you so much. 51 likes and 55 people are on. You guys rock. You guys rock, dude. Hey, Amanda. I'm so happy you caught me too, Amanda. God bless. Have to go back and watch the full reading. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Lynn. We have revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. And that's really the key to love. If you act authentically, then you attract people who are authentic with you, not trying to be somebody or trying to matching their vibrations, even though their vibrations isn't. You're like cloning yourself or chameleon, like being a chameleon. No, you just be who you truly are and you'll attract somebody who is truly yours, and you'll attract what is truly yours. And this is almost like the lack of fear of not being afraid to just sort of be who you are out loud. And it's like connecting with people that you really vibe with. And then we have divine life purpose. Trust the signs and your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. But it came upside down. So it's almost like maybe you were confused. Maybe you got your message crossed. Maybe you weren't on your true life's path, or you weren't certain of it. Right? Or you didn't really realize it. You didn't know it yet. Like I said, the puzzle piece had to be delivered to you. Like the message had to be delivered to you. It couldn't happen from you. So it's like, yeah, it came from outside of you. It came from the outside. But who is this person it came from? Hold on. Okay. No, yeah. Who is this person it came from? Can you give me a sign? Who is this person it came from? 5 of Swords. I don't know. Somebody who defeated you? Or somebody who you thought was things were over with, or saw you in. Okay. Once again, this is 5 of Swords in the Chariot. Did your car just get fucked up lately, or something, have car problems or something like that? It's something to do with somebody who helped you out with your car or something? Or it could have been somebody who could be describing a Cancerian who everybody tried to attack, everybody tried to keep down, everybody tried to poke at you or criticize you or tear you down. It's also could just be somebody who has triumphed above adversity, somebody who knows how it feels to be an underdog and be set upon. And so they saw very clearly in you what they had already been through. And that's why it was so easy for them to believe in you, because they recognized the struggle. They recognize the struggle in you. So this is somebody, if they haven't come into your life yet, that will recognize the struggle in you. And that's why not only will they not be afraid, they will be like an angel sent to you to help you and guide you, because that's what they can do. They've been through this before. And that's why they recognize your greatness, because you haven't given up, and they see you're a reflection of them. It's compassion. They've gotten through the hardship. They've struggled through this, and now they're going to help you struggle through it too. They want to help people, succeed. That's the kind of person they are. And so that you will eventually become that same person. It's like paying it forward. You're helping somebody, you're bringing somebody up. When you reach the top floor, you're sending the elevator back down. Do you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy. Is somebody who wants to do that. They recognize your greatness because they came from a similar place. Ooh, I don't know where that message came from, but woo, God bless it. Angel messages. So we have truth. The best way through the current situation is to just speak your truth. And take that literally, man. Contrary to what you may think, no one will be hurt if you express exactly how you feel. So it's definitely time to be honest. Integrity. especially with scorpionic energy. These are people who can see shadow. So if you're lying, they'll fucking know. So don't lie and they'll love you. Be flexible, but also be true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe in you. We also have trust. All will work out well. We, your angels, are here to nurture, protect, and heal you. Trust in the healing power of our love. We love you more than you will ever know. Your angels are around you, protecting you right now. They've heard your prayer and they believe in you. Mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. Sending out your love through your whole heart and your whole soul. They can feel it. They'll feel your love. Give them a call if you'd like. Yeah, I love you guys so much. I think like this is also about being compassionate and being like more clear, understanding, sort of, remembering that you've been through shit. So not judging somebody when they're going through shit. In fact, being able to help them, help them up. Hey, John. Oh, thank you so much. God bless you. I'm glad they resonate with you. Good, good, good. God bless you. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Hey, Susanna. That's our card, Cancerian. But it's not just for Cancerians. It's about pushing forward, pushing through your fears, and getting your moods under control and being able to move forward. Once you get your dark and light side under control, that is the secret to moving forward, right? And when you're put to the test and people fuck with you, that's when you really can learn. Especially if you thought something was going to work out really well and then it just goes kaput. The fact that you don't give up and you faced your disappointment and you faced your fear, like that is exceptionality. That's what actually makes somebody exceptional, not the money they end up making. That's wonderful, bring it on. But the exceptional aspect of them, the stuff that has gravity, the thing about them that generates gravity is this exceptionality, is this tenacity, is this being able to look at their shitty life and still figure out through faith, I got to keep moving forward, or my idea is still worth something. It's that kind of energy. I'm going to let you guys go. I know I love you guys so much. And thank you so much for participating and making this rock once again. You have legitimately made my day. I will definitely be on here tomorrow. It'll be Wednesday, and Aquarius, Capricorn, and Pisces will be up. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to say goodbye. Bye.